I'm Taj, I'm one of the co-writers on Displaced.
Hi, I'm Francesca. I'm the Artistic Director of Imagine and one of the co-writers of Displaced.
Hello, I'm James. I'm a theatre director and I'm leading R&D on the project.
Hey, my name is Tyron Maynard. I am acting a character called Leon. I've seen some archives of some footage from people who are actually really in this situation. The games that we've also played, the improvisations with the characters, the hot seat-ins. These people are going through emotional things and we need to really be able to be there to support them, I would say, as humans.
Read Housing Options is our advice service if you are homeless, at risk of homelessness, or simply want advice about your housing option. Please note your call may be recorded for quality monitoring.
I'm Sarah Beasley and I've been acting in this R&D project for Taj and Francesca. Homelessness is quite a big issue in this country right now, particularly with young people. What's your name? Everil and Nathaniel. Yeah, Everil and Nathaniel's here, yeah.
I'm Sheila Iqbal and the character I play in this is Amber Dillon, who's 17 years old and she's come to the hostel. So the subject matter is really important, I feel. They're in a hostel and stuff, but they've not got a home, you know, and they've not got a family, they've not got the love, the support, the protection that is in a home. We've done a lot with movement and how our characters would kind of move, and it's been quite interesting, and how we'd react to each other within our own space and so on.
I'm Tanya Vital and I'm playing Heather and Ishani. When you think of stereotypical homeless people, you think of an adult looking rough on the streets, and these kids are, you know, in their teens, early 20s, well-adjusted, just bad things have happened to them.
My name's Gemma Dobson and I'm playing Charlie Samuels, who is 16 years old. I've learned how to use different movement games to really get into character.
My name's Will Fox. My characters are Bartek Brown, who's a resident, Carl Woodhouse, who's like a handyman, and Peter O'Malley, who's an admin manager at the hostel. I think everyone assumes that unless you're living on the street, you're not homeless, but it's quite the opposite.
Homeless can be a young person staying with friends or staying in a hostel or in care.
It's kind of a taboo subject to society. A lot of people kind of brush it off.
I'm sorry, what did you say? What the fuck did you say? Go on! I'm sorry! Fucking Mum!
We've been using lots of improvisation, working from outside in, using physicality, and then getting to the real cause of our characters before we introduce text. We've slowly been introducing the text and using our characters' highlights, I guess you'd say, reading those verbatim stories, and it's really made those stories pop.
This piece should be seen by the public because it's an incredibly important subject. I think you can entertain, you can make people laugh, you can make people cry, as well as getting across a really important message. And you know, without sounding melodramatic, it is a really important message.
I think that people are too quick to judge people's misfortunes, and I think that you've really got to look at the human being rather than look at somebody as a homeless person or another statistic.
I do a lot of work with young people, teenagers in particular, and it always strikes me that we have a huge amount to learn as an adult audience from the experience of teenagers and young people.
We spent about 2 weeks going to hostels and supported housing and care organisations across Yorkshire to meet all these different individuals and
to find a voice for them, really.
Yeah.
And there's so many stories that go untold, and there's so much help available, there's help that isn't available. We need to discover that as a society and get that kind of message out there.